Welcome to Bikepacking Adventures and welcome to the road ride on the gravel bike. It's been exceptionally wet all overnight and into the morning, and I've also fitted some tubeless tyres, gone tubeless, so it's kind of a test ride really. 100 kilometres on the road. We'll be getting wet of course, no doubt, but there's no off-road section today. I thought just skip to the road. I've enjoyed a good hearty breakfast, my favourite porridge. I always had poppy seeds, peanut butter and honey. I go to breakfast nearly every day of the year. This past week I also did my first commute in my new job. So for those of you who don't know, work in the office 1 day a week, can't commute there by bike. Jumped in the car and stopped a few miles from work. It's in the city centre, so jumped on the bike in the pouring rain on my very first day in the office. Got there dry, got there prepared. I took no extra clothing so I know I'd ride comfortably at work. Wasn't sure about where I was going to put my bike, needed to worried. So carried it up one flight of stairs. I feel like we've got a great community growing here on YouTube, and you know, thank you for some of you years of watching the channel and commenting on the videos and giving me feedback as well. I'm not perfect. Here I am, I've been doing the channel for so long, and my subscriber count goes up very slow. I must be doing something wrong. Well, just got off the bike for a moment, not to get out of the wind because it's been okay so far. I think the difficult to start will be maybe when I turn around, although it's supposed to drop as the day goes on, so that's all good. Anyway, that's the weather done. Just thought I'd show you the bike. So anybody who's not watched the channel before, I'm on my gravel bike. It's the Nuke Proof Digger Factory 45C tyres. It's a 1x system. I'm not sure on the ratios. As you can see, it's got nice wheels on there. DT Swiss G1800 spline, tubeless as well. It's the first ride out tubeless. To be honest, can't tell the difference so far, but all been on road, and I'm probably in the same sort of air pressure I normally do put them at. I've actually got one of those gauges, but maybe I'm using it wrong or something, because whenever I put the gauge on the pump it just stays on 0. Am I doing something wrong? Do I need to allow a bit of air in first? Don't really know what's going on with that. Yeah, so what else can I tell you about this bike? Fitted with a Brock Brothers top tube bag. I've got a rain jacket in there and a tubelito should anything go wrong today. Quad lock for my phone, which is currently inside my essentials bag. So I've got a Garmin 530 cat eye Volt light. I was thinking I must try the light that Julian Hutchins gave to me, because I've only tried it a couple of times. I need to try that, give it a spin a bit more, just take it out by itself, leave that one at home and just see how it performs off-road, because that's what kind of said yes, I'll take it for, is the off-road gnarly stuff for gravel events later this year. So what else have I got on here? Comes with a dropper post, not used it yet to be honest. A muck off, a bottle cage tool thingy-majig, couple pedal head, water bottles, pump, I believe that's a toe peak one. Cat eye Volt lights as well. This is the Omni 5. You can see it flashing away around there. So I showed this on my channel the other day, and it was not very light in the room. I think it's the webcam. I don't think the webcam's that great, but it is camouflaged. But it's quite a dark camouflage colour. Hopefully you can see it better on the GoPro. Well, I've got my phone in here. I've got the tyre glider. If you don't know what tyre glider is, I'll just drop a link in the corner of the screen. It's absolutely brilliant. Getting the tyre on and off the bike. I've also bought a couple of tyre levers. To be honest, I'm loving the tyre glider. It's never failed me. It's tough as nails and it does the job so much better than tyre levers. I can probably leave the tyre levers at home, but I'm still going through that phase at the moment. Oh, and if you've not been watching the channel that long, I'm the sort of person who doesn't follow the brands. If something's cheap but it does the job really well, I might as well buy that instead of the expensive thing. So I was just thinking about these glasses I'm wearing right now. Tarmac from Planet X. As you can see, see-through, which means not only I protect my eyes, I don't like doing YouTube videos with shaded glasses because, you know, I like to see my audience, if you know what I mean, and I'm sure they like to see me. Anyway, so these glasses are really cheap. They're easily comparable to something more expensive like Oakley Jawbreakers or something like that, which I have researched. But I'm so prone to losing sunglasses. I'm like, do I spend £40 or do I spend £200? And to me, it's kind of a no-brainer. And for the couple of months that I've been wearing these now, spot on, excellent, fantastic in nighttime conditions, which is why, it's another reason why I wanted a see-through lens, nighttime riding. And although, you know, you can change your lenses, I don't like all that faffing around. Away along the edge of the wolds, not really doing much climbing today, if any at all. Ooh, ostriches, just seen a couple of ostriches. Don't know how well they come up on camera, probably not very well. Yeah, so I'm just saying we're heading along the edge of the Lincolnshire wolds at the moment, not much climbing going on, and I'm glad I didn't go on the grass and gravel, because the water is absolutely everywhere. So much rain overnight, and this morning as well. It's just literally running off the fields into the dikes. You know, I can't wait for March, April to arrive when I can actually start going on bikepacking adventures. A bikepacking adventure to me involves camping or wild camping. You know, I thought about doing the old Travelodge or Premier Inn thing, but do you know how expensive it is now? You're talking close to £100 in some places. Before the pandemic, you could get a room in a Travelodge for £35. You know, that was good value for money. I suppose I could go back to Airbnb solutions, but then you have that sort of going, somewhere to put my bike, can I have the bike in the house? But it's not worth paying all that money just so you can bring your bike into your room and you can see it at all times. You know, it's crazy money. Basic room, that's all you want, somewhere to put your head down. Can't justify that at the moment. And no doubt it's gone up again. If you want to get busier, sell more, lower your prices, make them more accessible. Now I've had that rant, it's time to go downhill. Always hope you enjoy this at home. Well, for me this is just a bit such a like mundane, middle of the road sort of ride, you know, just getting out of the bike. Like I said just a moment ago, can't wait to get bikepacking those longer days and watching other people on YouTube go out for bikepacking adventures and things. Makes me wonder, is anything going on in the southern hemisphere? Do people bikepack in the southern hemisphere? It's been a bit random, really. I hope you have enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below if you have enjoyed this and you're not already subscribed. Now might be the time, so hit that button. It's going to be much more exciting, this little one. Winter miles, summer smiles, winter pain, summer gain. His favourite stretch around here, full still hell. And while I'm trying to ignore it, I'll speak to you guys for a moment. So, when I was growing up, everybody used to say, and I don't know how true it is, but apparently for a time, Roy Chubby Brown used to live in Fulstow. I don't know how true that was, because he's a Geordie, isn't he? Yeah, so this is Fulstow hell. You can probably see why. Look, nothing. Never did see the sun. Oh look, the sun's coming out. Of course, I'm nearly home now. But how did the tubeless go? I was convinced the front wheel was low and lost some pressure, but I've just felt it, it's perfectly normal. It's a little bit of press on it, but I was convinced it had gone flat. Not at all. I'll tell you what I do need to sort out there. I just need to work out what to do. I think it's just a case of tightening something up, and that's the play on the stem. It's kind of a bit rocky, so I need to get in there and just work out how to tighten up really. Right, so I'm going to get on and do that. Comments, questions, anything you've seen in this video, head down below. Again, I love reading the comments, so do get involved. Okay, that's it from me folks, take care. I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.